So before we look at programming collisions, we need to look at how they actually work in pygame. So we can look at some simple on-paper exercises of how this might work. So fundamentally, a collision happens when two sprites overlap. So they don't physically touch because they're not physical elements. But we can see here our red and blue squares overlap in various different ways. So that indicates there's been a collision. So what we then need to do is decide how we deal with that collision. So pygame has a method for us, rect.collideRect. So if we were putting this on our red square, we would do red square.rect.collideRect blue square. And then in these situations, it would return true, telling us they've overlapped. There's been a collision. They overlap in some way, but we don't know if it's this way of colliding, this way of colliding, or any of these ways, or any of the infinite different ways that they could overlap. So we need to do something to figure this out and control how our object needs to react to that collision. So to do this, we need to use some basic logic. And we're going to use it in a particular way to decide how they've collided. Okay. So what we do here is we first check where the player's vertical movement, the up and down. Then we check if there have been any vertical collisions. So if we've landed on top of something or if we've hit the bottom of something. We then change the player's movement left and right and then check whether we've collided on the right or collided on the left. Because we know that if my player is moving down and there's a collision, I must have hit the top of an object. If I'm moving up and there's a collision, I must have hit the bottom of that object. Then we check the movement right, then we check the movement left as well. I should apologise, I noticed I've misspelt collisions. So let's have a look now how we do that in code.